Hey guys, it's Natasha. You are not gonna believe this, but I am sick again. My throat's a little bit clogged up and then my nose is getting a little stuffy and I'm really tired. Like I feel really warm. The flu has actually been spreading around my school, which is not making things any better. I think I have strep, so not the flu, so that's good, I guess. So this week I'm going to be answering some questions that you guys asked me. I have a ton, so I'm going to try to blow through these as fast as I can. I didn't even count how many there are. It just looks like a really long list to me. I'm hoping this video does not run it too long. Alright, so let's get started. The first question is, should bald people use shampoo or soap and why? Soap, because if you are bald, it's skin and soap is for skin and shampoo is for hair. If it was 0 degrees Celsius outside yesterday and it's twice as cold today, what's the temperature? So 0 degrees Celsius is freezing point, right? So that means it's 32 degrees Fahrenheit. I know nothing about Celsius, by the way. That's all I know about Celsius is that 0 is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So if it's twice as cold, then it would be 16 degrees Fahrenheit. So how many degrees Celsius is 16 degrees Fahrenheit? That is approximately -9 degrees Celsius. Okay, next question is water wet? This has been a constant debate at my school, and I'm sure it's not only my school it's been a debate at. This question drives me crazy. I do think water is wet. Yes, absolutely water is wet. Water is not dry, so it is wet. It's like when you pick up a piece of ice, when you hold it, the ice is wet, and ice is water. So the water is wet. That was probably a terrible example, but yes, I do think water is wet. Okay, pause the video right now. Comment down below. Is water wet? Beach or mountains? The beach. The mountains are too cold for me. What are your favorite videos to film? My favorite videos to film are collaborative videos because I do collaborative videos with my close friends. It's always a fun time filming and editing. If you watch my YouTube videos regularly, you know I have quite a few videos with my friends. Actually, my last week's video was a video that I made with one of my close friends where we brushed each other's teeth. It was so much fun and it was really funny. And then I have another video of my friend wrapping me up in wrapping paper for Christmas. And I just do silly things for collabs, and I think that's the best part about them is that they're so random and fun. And yeah. Okay, the next question is, how do you balance a YouTube channel, an Odyssey blog, all your extracurriculars, and school? This is a good question. I'm involved in a lot of things. I'm in a lot of clubs and I do play a sport in the fall and I do a lot of things outside of school. I get stressed a lot, but recently it's been good stress. I've been really busy. I do have a lot going on, but it hasn't felt like really work to me. The way I kind of balance is by prioritizing and seeing what matters most to me. So I'm able to knock one thing out at a time in a specific order. This is the thing that needs to get done the most, and this is something that can wait. For balancing, if you really enjoy what you're doing, it doesn't really feel like you're trying really hard to get everything done. It kind of feels like something that you're enjoying. Also, you guys should know that I do not have like top tier grades. Like I don't have A+ in all of my classes. My unweighted GPA is not a 4.0. As much as I think grades are important, I do not think that they are everything. But I also invest a lot of time in the extra things that I really enjoy doing because I think that's also really important. So I don't really know if I actually answered this question. I hope I answered it. Sometimes I don't sleep, by the way. That's another way I get things done. Okay, the next question is dream collab? My dream collab would be with Ryan Higa, the god himself. Do you take private lessons for violin? I do not. Sometimes when it gets close to an audition date, I will go for like a single lesson, but I've never taken regular lessons. Next question is, do you feel like being a girl is an advantage or disadvantage in today's society? This is more of a serious question. I think being a girl has a lot of advantages and a lot of disadvantages. I mean, one disadvantage would be that we don't get paid the same amount that men do, but an advantage is that I've heard it's easier for girls to get into good STEM colleges. I'm not sure if that's 100% true, but that's something I've heard. That's kind of an advantage. We actually talked briefly about this in my AP World class where my teacher was like, women are destroying themselves because if they keep calling sexual harassment at work on their men coworkers, then a simple solution would be to just not hire women. I understand his opinion on that. I also think that they should focus more on not hiring crappy workers, but he does have a valid point, even though I do think it's really important for women to speak out about things like that. If you're being sexually harassed at work and it's somewhere you go every single day, you shouldn't have to go through that. But I don't think I know enough about this topic to have an opinion on whether I think it's an advantage or disadvantage. So I'm not going to give a concrete answer on this just because I don't think I know enough about it. Next question is day or night? I prefer the nighttime. Next question is, do you think being a student athlete is becoming increasingly undervalued? Personally, I don't know what colleges are looking for. I don't think anyone knows what colleges are looking for. When you're applying to your dream dream school, you do not know whether you're going to get in or not. There are lots of factors that determine whether or not you will be accepted into a college. I'm positive that being an athlete absolutely higher your chances of getting into a good college. I don't know how much they weight that when they take into consideration who they want to accept. Being on a sports team takes up a lot of time. Like, I know that. It's time that could be spent on studying or other extracurriculars. So I don't know if it's becoming increasingly undervalued because I'm not sure what colleges are looking for. Admissions officers do take whether or not a student is an athlete into consideration, and I know it does have some kind of impact. There's no perfect recipe that goes into getting into your dream school. So there's no way of knowing how much colleges value the fact that you play a sport. So yeah, I'm not really sure. Okay, the next question is, would you stand right next to a tornado siren while it's on for $100? If there's no tornado and it's just the siren, yeah. If someone narrated your life, who would you want to be the narrator? See, the basic answer would be Morgan Freeman. I take that back, maybe Beyonce, and she would sing everything. Okay, next question. Favorite subject? My favorite subject is English literature. I love writing. This question is, am I your favorite? Sure. Next question is, have you finished Alex Module 2? For those of you that do not know, Alex is a math website that my math class uses for online assignments. It is a huge pain. We have to go through these modules that have like a million questions on them and they're due at a certain day, so they're seriously a pain. And no, I have not finished Module 2. Next question is, Netflix or Hulu? Netflix. What time do you get up and go to bed? On a school morning, I get up at 6 and I go to bed around 12 to 1:30 a.m. not p.m. And on a weekend, I usually go to bed around 12 or 1:30 a.m. and I wake up around 9 or 10 on a good day. On a bad day, maybe 12 p.m. And the last question, not really a question, but kind of a question that I got was, use 2 words to describe yourself. Right now, I would say very tired. Alright guys, this video is very, very long, so I should probably start editing it. If you like this week's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. That helps out a lot. If you have any more questions, ask them down below in the comments and I will save them and put them in my next video. Also subscribe because I upload videos every Saturday, and if you want to get notified whenever I upload a new video, you can hit that little bell down there. It will tell you every single time I upload, because sometimes I don't upload on just Saturdays. But other than that, I'm gonna go, so I will see you guys next week with another video. So until then, bye!